Hey there, bookworms and budding entrepreneurs. Have you ever wondered about the secrets behind the global success of the Jewish community? We're diving deep into their financial principles and strategies that have been passed down for generations. All right, let's kick things off with the cornerstone of Jewish tradition, education. Now, when I say education, I'm not just talking about memorizing multiplication tables or acing history quizzes. We're talking about a deep-seated belief in the power of knowledge as a tool for navigating the world and building financial security. For centuries, Jewish communities have placed a premium on literacy and learning. It's literally woven into the fabric of their culture. And we're not just talking about religious texts here, we're talking about a thirst for knowledge across all disciplines, from science and mathematics to philosophy and the arts. Think back to the European Renaissance. Jewish scholars and thinkers were at the forefront of that intellectual explosion. This emphasis on education equipped Jewish communities with the skills and knowledge they needed to thrive in a rapidly changing world. It's like that old saying, teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. But in this case, it's more like, teach a community to value education and you empower them for generations. This commitment to education translated into remarkable outcomes. Jewish communities consistently excelled in various professions: medicine, law, finance, you name it. And a big part of that success can be traced back to their unwavering belief in the transformative power of education. Now, some of you might be thinking, okay, what does this have to do with my bank account? This emphasis on education wasn't just about expanding your mind, it had real, tangible economic benefits. A fascinating study by Maristella Botticini and Zvi Eckstein titled The Chosen Few dives deep into this. They found that compulsory education in Jewish history led to a shift from agricultural work to more urban professions. Education provided the skills needed for these new, more specialized jobs. This shift made Jewish communities incredibly resilient, even in the face of discrimination and persecution. Their skills were portable, allowing them to find work wherever they went. So yeah, education is about more than just acing tests. It's about building a foundation for economic security, adaptability, and long-term success. Jewish financial wisdom isn't just about individual achievement. It's also about the power of community, about the understanding that we're all in this together. Think of it like a support system on steroids. Central to this idea of community support is a concept called kalyanamit. It's a Yiddish word that means mutual support or benefiting one another, and it's not just some abstract ideal, it's a way of life. In Jewish communities, there's a deep-rooted tradition of helping each other out. This spirit of kalyanamit creates a powerful network of support, a safety net that allows individuals to take risks and bounce back from setbacks. This network of support has real, tangible economic benefits. When you're part of a supportive community, you're more likely to hear about job opportunities, investment ideas, or get that crucial introduction. It's like having a built-in network of mentors, advisors, and potential investors all rooting for your success. This spirit of kalyanamit is good for individuals and the community as a whole. Community matters. It's a powerful engine for economic growth and opportunity. Let's talk about the Jewish approach to financial discipline and investment. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Financial discipline? That sounds about as exciting as watching paint dry. But trust me on this one. Jewish financial wisdom isn't about depriving yourself or hoarding every penny. It's about being smart, strategic, and yes, even a little bit cunning with your money. It's about making your money work for you, not the other way around. And this wisdom, it's not some newfangled invention. It's rooted in centuries of tradition, passed down through generations and often codified in religious texts and teachings. We're talking about timeless principles like saving diligently, investing wisely, and avoiding unnecessary debt. One of the most influential sources of Jewish financial wisdom is the Talmud, a vast collection of rabbinic teachings and commentaries. The Talmud emphasizes the importance of diversification, of not putting all your eggs in one basket. It also stresses the need for careful planning and for seeking out expert advice before making major financial decisions. Jewish financial wisdom isn't stuck in the past. It's constantly evolving to meet the challenges of the modern world. In recent years, there's been a growing movement to apply these ancient principles to contemporary financial practices. One book that's made waves in this regard is The Jewish Wealth Code by Rabbi Daniel Lapin. Lapin argues that the same values that have helped Jewish communities thrive for centuries are just as relevant in today's globalized economy. Lapin's book is packed with practical advice on everything from budgeting and investing to starting a business and negotiating a raise. At its core, it's a call to action, a reminder that financial success isn't just about luck or privilege. Let's talk about a topic that gets me fired up: entrepreneurship. Jewish culture is known for its knack for business and a healthy dose of chutzpah. And no, I'm not talking about the kind of chutzpah that involves cutting corners or being pushy. I'm talking about the audacity to dream big, the willingness to take risks, and the resilience to bounce back from setbacks. Entrepreneurship is more than just a career path in Jewish culture. It's practically a rite of passage. It's about looking at the world and seeing not just problems, but opportunities. Opportunities to create something new, to solve a need, to build something lasting. This entrepreneurial spirit is often nurtured from a young age. Jewish families and communities often encourage creativity, problem-solving, and a healthy disrespect for the status quo. They teach kids that it's okay to question authority, to think differently, and to challenge conventional wisdom. This cultural emphasis on resourcefulness has led to some incredible success stories. We're talking about iconic companies like Google, Facebook, and Intel, all founded or co-founded by Jewish entrepreneurs. Jewish entrepreneurs have made their mark in every industry imaginable, from fashion and entertainment to finance and philanthropy. What's the secret sauce? Part of it goes back to that emphasis on education we talked about earlier. A good education equips you with the knowledge and skills you need to navigate the complexities of the business world. But it's more than just book smarts. It's about a mindset, a willingness to embrace risk, to learn from failure, and to constantly innovate and adapt. Let's talk about the ethical foundation that underpins Jewish financial success, the concept of tzedakah. Tzedakah is often translated as charity, but it's so much more than just writing a check to your favorite cause once a year. It's a deeply ingrained sense of responsibility to give back to the community, to help those less fortunate, and to make the world a better place. In Jewish tradition, wealth is not seen as an end in itself. It's seen as a means to an end, as a tool that can be used to create positive change in the world. This commitment to tzedakah is woven into the very fabric of Jewish law and custom. For centuries, Jewish communities have had well-established systems of giving, from collecting money for the poor to supporting schools and hospitals. This tradition of giving is about strengthening the bonds of community, about creating a society where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. Now, some of you might be thinking, okay, I get it, giving back is important. But what does this have to do with financial success? Ethical behavior and financial success often go hand in hand. When you act ethically, when you treat people fairly, when you give back to your community, you build trust. And trust is the foundation of any successful business or enterprise. When people trust you, they're more likely to do business with you, to invest in your ideas, and to support your endeavors. They know that you're not just out to make a quick buck. You're playing the long game. You're building something sustainable, something that benefits not just yourself, but the entire community. Ethical practices and philanthropy are not just about being a good person. They're also good for business. They create a virtuous cycle of trust, support, and shared prosperity. So yeah, giving back is important. It's a powerful engine for economic growth and opportunity. So, there you have it, folks. A glimpse into the fascinating world of Jewish financial wisdom. We've journeyed through centuries of tradition, explored ancient texts, and uncovered some surprisingly modern insights into building wealth, fostering community, and living a life of meaning and purpose. These principles are universal truths that anyone, regardless of their background or beliefs, can apply to their own lives. So, go forth, embrace these principles, and let's build a world where prosperity and purpose go hand in hand.